After spending time with this Stelvio, I would tell someone cross-shopping the X3 or Q5 to drive it once before signing anything. Not because the Alfa is better on paper, it is worse on paper in almost every measurable category. But the thing it does better is the one thing you cannot configure on a website, and it is the reason this 9-year-old car still exists. The proportions earn the price before anything else. The Stelvio sits lower than the BMW X3, and the roofline drops toward the rear in a way no Q5 replicates. It looks like a car that was raised rather than an SUV shaped downward. Adaptive full LED matrix headlights frame the Scudetto grille, standard on this Sprint-based trim. Audi still charges extra for matrix lighting at higher prices. 19-inch Classico alloys, aluminium bonnet, doors, tailgate, and front wings. Not cosmetic, structural. 1,660 kilograms, around 3,660 pounds, 10% lighter than an X3. There is a specific engineering detail underneath this car that no rival offers at any price. It is in the drivetrain. The cabin is tight, purposeful, angled entirely toward the driver. Closer to a sports sedan than anything in the SUV segment has a right to feel. Leather on the steering wheel and gear selector, softer surfaces on the upper dash, harder plastics below. A car designed around driving position first. The sport leather steering wheel is the high point. Thick, properly shaped, with the starter button on it. The 12.3-inch Canocchiale cluster behind it offers 3 layouts, including a heritage mode echoing older Alfa gauges. DNA selector on the console. Dynamic, natural, advanced efficiency. Then there is the screen, 8.8 inches. The X3 offers 14.9. The Q5 spans 30 across 2 displays. The Stelvio screen works, does CarPlay. But in 2026, it is the detail that dates this interior. Pictures showing this car to someone who just sat in the new X3. The compromise becomes measurable back here. Legroom is around 31.9 inches, roughly 81 centimeters. The Q5 gives 4 more. That gap is the width of a fist. And for a teenager on a 2-hour drive, it matters. The 40-20-40 bench folds, the seats are supportive, but nobody is choosing this car for the second row. $525 liters, around 18.5 cubic feet. Boot lip sits flush with the bumper, no lifting over a ledge. Floor is flat, underfloor storage adds a small compartment. The X3 wins by about 20 liters, enough for a weekend. Not quite enough for the full family holiday. 160 horsepower from a 2.2-liter turbo diesel. 450 Nm through an 8-speed automatic to the rear wheels. Not fast. Around 9.3 seconds to 100, roughly 8.7 to 60. The defining detail is the driveshaft, carbon fiber, gearbox to rear axle. Standard. That component is why the Stelvio changes direction, with a sharpness no X3 or Q5 has matched in 9 years. Combined fuel, 5.8 to 6.2 liters per 100, around 38 to 40 miles per gallon, 82,100 euros on the show floor. This Stelvio Sprint costs RSQ3 money and offers a fraction of that car's technology. Screen a generation behind. Rear seats a class below, and none of that is why people buy it. This is the only SUV in its segment where the steering sends information to your hands instead of filtering it. Double wishbone front, aluminium multi-link rear, carbon fiber driveshaft, 9 years. No rival has copied it. After this, I have stopped telling people to wait for the new electric Stelvio. I've started telling them to drive this one before it is gone. The driveshaft, the steering feel, the analog character do not survive a platform change. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.